20. That's rubbish, there totally is enough power now. Ooh. I've unlocked iridium mining. Don't have any use for that just yet. I wonder why these cars all like slow down though. Like, nope, nope, we're done. How's our migration? Migration is low. We're mostly level 4 and 5. But we're not quite there. Okay, let's just make all those notifications go away. Iridium mining will come a little bit later. Now, let's get some schools in place. So schools have way less area of effect than parks. So we're gonna need like one school every other row. Maybe we will... Why are they so low? Because they don't have parks. Look at that, there's this nice little strip through there with no park. They can keep not having a park. Now if we're looking here to put in a school, so we're going to need to take out those two buildings right there. Sorry people, you lost your house in the name of figuring out where we can put schools. So you're covered by that school there. Okay, so that's good to know. So we come over to this next block. And we say you need schools, so it's those middle two houses again. Let's plop a school in there. Then we'll check back in a minute to see how much space they like how they're going. And that needs a school there. Okay, so this house doesn't count. So we'll need a school like here, maybe. Which is again going to be those middle two houses. So if we go something like that. How does that go at delivering school for these guys? Still unhappy. I wonder if it's just like a slight spacing thing, like we tick that one way that way. Do we gain... wait, that's not even the right level. It won't want it. And those schools are gigantic. University, that makes a little bit more sense. And in here it'll be these two houses. So that'll get most of those with schools. And that'll be okay. Now we're going with our production. So our home robots were down a little bit. Why are we down on our robot production? So you're not getting enough of those things. And they coming from there. You're districted properly. Electronics, microchips, neural processors, nanotubes, it looks like it. But they're both really short of neural processors. So maybe we can like feed some of this back. So this road here is one way. Let's upgrade it to be two-way to there. And then from here we're going to have an exit coming off. We'll go down to one lane over to there. So these neural processors can now send stuff. Oh, look at this. So what are you sending? Stuff around back to our robot factory. What are you? Nanotubes. That shouldn't be happening. So things are coming from here and then going left. That's not allowed. You have to service your own things in there. But with that, so did we have a whole bucket load of these queued up in here? Quite possibly. Hopefully that will... Look at this. Yeah, we must have. Look how many of these we've got in here now. They must have been queued up in there. But it still would be nice to have more robot production. So maybe... we add some in here. So it needs electronics. So this is producing loads of neural processors. So we're not going to add in the neural processor production. No, we're just going to add in what's needed for the robots, which is motor, electronics, and aluminum will be shipped in from somewhere, and the nanotubes will be shipped in, and the motors need steel. Okay, so we're going to do it just here. Actually, let's do it down this end. This was so weird. Why did I do that? Like that. Put some of these in here, just as like some extras. Put this little road across the back there. Done. Remove that, remove that. And then here, we're going to extend this out a bit. And in here, we're actually going to put an exit out to our highway. Let's go like that, and like that. And the reason for that is just to make it a little bit easier for the robots that we'll produce down here to leave again. Since this main road will start to get pretty busy now. He said we needed robots. So that's the... Maybe we'll put home robots. No, we don't really... I don't really want to use those. Home robots we're gonna put in. So we need probably just one electronics, because we've got a few of those sitting around. Motor and a steel factory. So let's get our steel mill in here. Yep. motor factory. And we need electronics. And then we can put the robots in. And that will get stuff being sent here. Wonderful. I don't know where all the steel is coming from, but it's arriving. And then maybe we can we can be a little bit more compact. Put one of these here, and then another motor, and then another steel factory. And that didn't quite work out. We can put another one of these in. We don't have power down here now. So let's plop one of those. We'll run you down there like so. That network is getting fairly tight, so let's give it some more power. Now it should be golden. And these will produce us some more robots. That's a lot of traffic coming down that main road. She'll be right. What happens at like this junction? What is that disaster? Seems to work. We won't question it. You want electronics, but you have none being delivered. Let's maybe do this. Okay, so you send your electronics there, send your steel there, you send your motors there. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Then we've got our nanotubes here. How are we going overall? So they're still low, motor's still low for whatever reason. Good meals. We're not producing enough good meals. Good meals we make over here in this facility. Now that facility is kind of jank and not very nice. Oh, just realized we forgot to add in another recycling center here. So we'll just put it there so that we get more utilization out of all of our factories here. Yeah, we make good food there and send it either down the highway there to there or down this highway into here. This is annoying me that they aren't leveled up. Where can we put this? There, that'll do. Now they get parks, now they'll level up and start requesting these other goodies. But, let's look at our schools. So this guy still doesn't have school. This guy does have school. Whatever. I don't understand. But holo displays let us make the VR edutainment. And VR edutainment is what these want. Okay, let's come over to our new area over here. How are these going? They don't have good meals, they don't have home robots. So over here, we are going to start producing some more good meals. Down here in our like industrial area. So that production line is in here. So they're good meals. We get meat out of thin air. This comes from this, so it needs sulfur. And there's no... That's copper, not sulfur. So can we ship in some sulfur? There's some sulfur. There's some sulfur. There's lots of sulfur around here. How are these guys going? They're full on sulfur. Absolutely loaded. So our trains could definitely... Why are all these leveling up? Oh, because they're starting to get robots again, I guess. We could definitely ship in some sulfur. Like, stop using one lane. Why are you all using one lane? Yeah, we could ship in some sulfur to bring it down here. The alternative is we have to mine it over here. That's a reasonable... That is uranium there. Okay, we'll give you some more solar panels. Lots more solar panels. Just because all these buildings upgraded. Let's just bring it in by train for now. Let's come back on our grid. You come out to there. You come over to there. This is going to be largely a one-way system. Oh no, it won't. Well, it kind of will. We'll bring sulfur in, then send food out. And we don't want it interfering here. So yeah, it will be a one-way system. So we'll go there, down to there, into there. Need to reverse the direction of those two. Smooth this end up. And on this side, we need to bring you into there like that, and then smooth that end up. Of course they would cross there. Give way, you give way. And here you go like this. Okay, now in here is where we're going to want to build all of our stuff. And I think we're going to build it in essentially requirement order. So we'll get this main road coming down here. And off of that, let's build... Wait, all of this from here, we could actually make one way. And at the end here, we'll have two one-way sections off. Like so. Now the first thing we need is our fertilizer factories. So starting at this end, one meat every 6 seconds means we need 3 meat for one of these. That's just how it is. And 1 plant every 6 seconds means we need 3 of these. Oh wait, 1 plant every 6 seconds means we need 2 of these, because it produces 1 every 7 seconds. Yeah, so 1, 3, 2, and then 1 of these per these, so we need 2 of those. That Let's go 2 of those. 2 of those. And then 3 meat factories for our food factory. And then in here, let's get a normal road down the middle to there, and then a single lane back out again. So they're producing meat, which is nice to send into here. And these will be having sulfur getting delivered from somewhere over there. We don't have a lot of space here to fit in another one, but we do on this side. And that is where our second one is going to go. So we need to come out 2 lanes, like 2 gap, and then another 4. Like so. And this road goes down there, down there, and you will come back in like that. Why is that section one way? That section is not meant to be one way. It's meant to be 2 way. And then you don't turn left. You only go straight. Like leave. Let's district. We should put everything in first. I always forget which blocks they're in. Okay. So you can go there, and there. You can go across the road from them. And then we want some meat factories. Like so. And lastly, some food factories. We can put in a recycling center. So we need the recycling center to particularly cover the food area, because it's the one that uses the most resources. So we can do that. No power out here again. Well, there's our substation there. What if we shift the substation to up there? That'll do. So these will start getting sulfur being delivered from somewhere, and they're sending good food back. Look at them all coming in. We do need to district that area though. This area here. So it is your fertilizer stays there, your vegetables stay there, your meat stays there. What are we researching now? We're nearly finished hollow displays. Nice. So hopefully, being delivered 30. How are we going on our station here? There's a lot of stuff there. I think it just like our trains aren't spaced particularly well. Like this first guy, loaded. The next guy, half full. The third one, if I can click him, it's got a bit. Hollow displays, wonderful. So just put a couple more trains on there. Like we only built it today, 14,000 already delivered. How's this other train line going? So we'll get to hollow displays in a minute. You've got a handful of things. Over here, they seem to be managing okay. We won't add more trains on there yet. Oh, but this guy definitely queued up. No 2 questions about it. So holo displays is this guy right here. He uses one purple blob, nanotubes and sand to make one holo display. And those purple blobs, I'm guessing, are I don't know what they are. Just raw iridium. Now what's interesting is that the VR edutainment doesn't use the holo display, which I think is possibly a bug. It just uses nanotubes, microchips, and the carbon dealies, but every 20 seconds, which is where it gets you. So one VR edutainment factory can make a lot of stuff. Just needs a lot of like other things to get it moving. So let's come and look at our production. So meat, it's saying, is low now. I don't know why. We worked this out, so it's okay. Neural processor is still low, motor's still low. It's all the things that we know are always low are still always low. They can stay always low. Oops. She'll be fine. Let me click the right thing. Now here, they give way. That's right. Does this send anything back? Doesn't look like it. Downgrading. Upgrading. That's what I want to see. Now let's come over to our robotics area and get some VR edutainment in place. We'll need more of these guys though, because they produce one every 90 seconds. Let's just sit over here and do the math. Somewhere out of the way. This will do. So that's one every 20 seconds. Where are they in here? And this is every 90 seconds. It produces one. So we need 5 of these for one VR edutainment. For microchips, every 20 seconds. Makes one every 60 seconds, so we need 3 of those. And nanotubes are essentially one every 25 seconds. So we need 2 of those. And that's just what is needed for this guy. And then each of these has their own supply chain. So let's look at what we've got here. We're taking a note of it, and we're going to build that over here. Road, this guy. No grid, thank you. Sure, you can go to there. Come out to here. This we might just connect behind into there. As like a... This is another way for you to get out onto the highway. Done. But we need to get all of this operational. So much stuff. So it's going to be all over that. Now we want our... This is a 4-lane road. So I don't know how much space we need. We're going to follow our logic here. Got 2 of these, then a nanotube, then a neural processor, then a carbon processor. I missed the 2 microchip factories. But because they are narrow, or because we're not using the grid, it will be harder. You can squeeze them in this way. Now we'll get a little road in there. And another microchip. We'll move that back across. So that, I think, is all of this. So 2 microchip, 2 electronics, a nanotubes, the processor, carbon. We don't have the recycling center there, but we will get it there. I'm going to move that back 1 tile. And then over here, let's come out to there maybe. And we're going to put this down here so that in the middle we can put our recycling center. We got to replicate that side. Need a little road down here. Got 2 microchips to fit in there. Seriously, you won't fit in there? Why won't you move to there? Yeah, but we'll go to the other side of the road. And then in this bit, we need a... Oh, because it's not quite large enough. We'll go nanotubes, neural processor, and some carbon processor. So these are obviously not spaced far enough apart, but everything fits in there. That's half of what we need, so that's 2 of those. Now we need all of this again. Yep. Yay. With this obstruction of our recycling center in the middle. I think what we're going to do there with that is we'll use these spaces on the outside for some of this other stuff. And we'll just start building behind it. So we've got nanotubes there. We've got this here. And now some little roads in there. On the opposite side, we've got carbon processor. I didn't leave space there for the microchip factory. Oops. That's not a microchip factory. Microchip factory. Like so. Now this bottom side has a neural processor factory. Okay, we can do that. And then down here, we have these bad boys. Why is that one slightly misaligned? There we go. And then it's another nanotube and another carbon processor. So that is another 2 of those done. Just got all of this other stuff left. So let's repeat this one more time because it's what's needed. Where are they? In here. So you go there. We're just copying this last one that's to the left here. Then we've got some nanotubes, some electronics. We need more road. Electronics. Electronics are opposite. We don't have enough space there to fit in our microchip factories. Maybe we do. Not quite. Whatever, just go there. And then at this other side of the road. Okay, so that's that guy done. We need these neural processor plants. These are the microchip plants. You get in there. More road, please. Microchip plants in there. They have to get in there. Now each of these microchip plants needs its own electronics factory. And these need their own carbon factory. And we can utilize this space down here for that. We need more recycling down here. That other factory is far too far away now. Like so. And then I think all of that will let us supply one VR edutainment factory that currently doesn't have power. So let's put this down here. We'll run that down there. You've still got enough power. Let's district this area. So you've got to come like this. You've got to like squeeze across there. Done. So that's everything this needs. No microchips being delivered because we have to set up their stuff. So electronics stay in there, microchips stay in there, nanotubes stay in there, neural processors stay in there. I think that's everything. Now let's check our like raw production stuff. These guys, so there's still some of those that are full, that's okay. They've still got some that are full, that's okay. They've got things that are still full, that's okay. So our sand doesn't. So all of our sand things here are sending everything they can. That tells me that we need more sand. So off of the end here, we're going to build another little road there and add some more sand mines. So this is why we went through and just had that quick look, because we want to make sure that we've still got enough of our raw materials going in. Like, nothing in here is complaining about sand, but you never know when it's going to. This recycling center doesn't reach all the way down there, which means... oh wait, there's one there. Never mind. So all of that is getting lots of good recycling. Look at these go now. Let's have a look and see. We'll just follow one of those trucks when they come out of here. If we can click on one. So it's coming to here. It's going to come around here on the train. Into here. Into one of these houses. One of the... well, this has already got 3 being delivered. These are the lucky guys. They're going to be one of the first upgrade to level 6. I was about to say that seems a little bit slow, but it's fine. That means they've already had some delivered. Now we're going over here. No edutainment, but no schools either. However, almost everything is level 5. Except for this, because they don't have a park. That's okay. Oops. That must be our last citizens there. 3,500 level 6 citizens. Now via edutainment, we need 3 of those to satisfy all of our edutainment demand. That is so many. Okay, this intersection now is like it just slows down a little bit every now and then. I think it's okay. Our food factory's down here. Fine. Yeah, they all seem to be going okay. Does this send anything? Oh, it does. It sends some food. That's nice. And there's not much here to pick up this time. Possibly a good thing. That train. 100 robots. 21. Here we go. With this level 6 habitats. Look how much higher than level 5 ones they are. Look at them go. So that's where we've started via edutainment revolution. Oh, the guy's like advanced as well. Oops. He's gone from just being bearded and like dark skinned to just a moustache, white skin with like this funny eye patch dealy. Here's another level 6. Wonder if any of these have some edutainment on the way. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. think the last thing we're going to do today is copy this over to this side. So we've got even more housing, but it'll all be fairly low level. We have 600 people wanting to move in, and we've got no capacity for more people. So we better give them some space. I don't know how far out here we're going to want to go. I am just going to copy these sections though. So every 4, and we've got, that's this one, then we've got 1, 2 more roads essentially. So 1 more road, 2 more roads. We look at our park placement. Will have to be like there. And now we're going to be okay to set this end up. But we need to get this corner sorted first. So that will be a big road. That will be a corner. You come down to here. And now you come across there. You go down and connect in. And then here we can connect this like we normally do. Wonderful. Now, smooth out that corner, smooth out that corner, smooth out that corner, and this one. We'll get all our roads pointing in the right direction. Well, look, some of these are taking this route now. Interesting. I don't particularly want that. I want them to stay on this road, so we might need to upgrade this to be even faster. Replace road. Okay, so they're all 3-lane up to there. And then the section through the interchange will make 2-lane. What is this, game? So some will go this way, fair enough. We want more going down the road. And now, so we've added like 60 capacity, which means we have to have had more level 6s. There they are. These aren't getting edutainment yet. At least some people are getting edutainment. How many people? 440 citizens, and our demand for it is 44. So yeah, still 3 times we need it produced. We need more houses to put our people though. Just pause while we do this. Mostly because I want to sit and look at the traffic that's created once we unpause. Because it will be a lot of traffic. Not necessarily all on this side of the map. So their first needs are oxygen. Oops. Which we do have a production facility on this side of the map. But then they need simple food, which the only way it can get over here is by train. Okay, that's everything. Let's fix these up now. And we'll give this side a little cheeky road at the back as well. So we've already got a lot of traffic coming through here. Let's press play. These didn't have a lot, or some had a lot stored up, but look at this traffic piling out now. All piling out of here, all piling in here. Come over here and look at this oxygen center. We've had a load leave trying to come this way. All going down here, taking the train. It's all survival food. So we produce a lot of survival food in there. Why 97% efficiency? Not enough power. Well, we can resolve that fairly simply. Maybe? There we go. Stop clicking on those things. Now you've got enough power. So again, still sending stuff out there. Let's just keep an eye over here. We will have heard our average level adding more, but we also added capacity for 600 people. Here they come. That is wonderful. Now this interchange here is not going to be able to handle the amount of capacity coming from the train, and then that this road will produce with those two big production centers there. Relatively big production centers anyway. So once this blob of traffic goes, we are there's trains, 2 trains. These are upgrading. Survival food coming. They don't have enough oxygen. It's coming from somewhere apparently. Another, man, we're not getting a break on these trains. It's one after the other. But this is what I mean. It's just going to be super busy. And look, queuing up on the main road now. Not what you want to see. We need to get it to flow a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna pause there. And all of these sections we're going to rip out. And what we're gonna do is add in essentially a roundabout. Much better roundabout than I've made in the past, but still it will functionally be a roundabout. But more square than round. More rectangular than round, just because of the shapes of everything here. So we're going to do that. We're going to come across there. Like this. Now these, we want these smoothed out relatively neatly. Smooth you, and then smooth this one. We want it to be 90 degrees to the other two. We're gonna have to eyeball it. And then here, smooth this 90 degrees to the other two. Wonderful. Now we'll get rid of that road. feel like I built it off by 1. That's okay. And then on here, we're going to have these. How are we going to have these? We're going to have them split by... Yeah, see, this is coming this way and that's coming that way. Let's say here we have what is that, game? What is that? Like that made no sense at all. That's nicer if we stretch these out a little bit. So maybe it's going to require us to like come directly into there. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's make sure all of those get used. Then on this side, you can come to there and then to there. Connect that back there again. Smooth this out. This side, smooth that out. Make sure all of these get used. And then here, you go that way. You exit to there and you go to there. On this side, you go that way. You exit to there and you go there. This isn't quite square now. That'll do. And that side's okay. And then we can just connect these up. Like so. Oops. And then from there... Why did you decide to be different? Okay. 90 degrees, please. 90 degrees, please. 90 degrees, please. And 90 degrees, please. And this side, because it's going to be having more stuff come in, let's actually give it a longer ramp. Reverse your direction. Reverse your direction. So you are good. You are going the wrong way. That's better. You make sense and you make sense. But that section needs to be brought back a little. Done. Now here, yep, you merge there. You all go through like so. Over here, you merge there. On this side, you all go through. Oops. Okay, and now we can press play once again. And this will hopefully let us get more traffic through here a bit faster. We need to manage our giveaways. Coming onto the roundabout. Once they're on the roundabout, they can keep going. I do like there's a lot of things coming down the highway here, taking that exit rather than coming across. And it seems like it's going okay so far. So far. Getting a bit of backlog here. And here, as cars try to figure out where they are going. Yeah, we've got the roundabout going the right way. Seems to work okay. High-tech workshop. You can now build the high-tech workshop. That's nice. We've got capacity for 6,000 people now. Got 600 at level 6. And many of these will be leveling up now. All these cars coming and arriving. All these leaving. So many of them are trying to turn right there. Some are going all the way around, but many are going into the area. Yeah, the issue that we've got is I've built these highways the wrong way. I think that's, well, yeah, like I've got it the right way here and the wrong way over here. So this side should be going up and this side coming back. So let's rectify that. Up. Up, down, merge, straighten like so. Now all of these need to have their directions reversed. With that, it means all of these need their directions reversed. And these ones. And these ones. And that one was already fixed. And those ones. And that bit. Which makes that nicer now. That's okay. They're all okay. This is just as janky as it was, but it would do the job. That's okay. We have to come down here to a roundabout. So you go straight. Maybe this middle section. We'll reduce it to 2 lanes. Upgrade that bit and that bit. So you go down to 2 lanes, you come back to 3 lanes. Here you can exit or stay on the road. That's all good there, that's all good there. And here you can exit or stay on the road. I wish that would stay square. Okay, let's press play again. And now hopefully we get less congestion here because these can merge into their own road. Well, we can't help with this. These cars being silly here. Maybe we'll let you go out of lane as well. You can go out of lane as well. We should do the same on this side. You'll still give way correct there. That's correct. That needs nothing. That's right. That needs nothing. This guy is right like that. Okay, so this is still particularly crowded because they don't know how to merge here. But once they get through there, the highway isn't backing up anymore, which is good. These roads are backing up a bit, but not much we can do there. They have to get down here what they have to get down here. 4 meals going back. These are still all sending stuff. Okay. That not crossing there makes me much happier now. I don't like that we've got 2 junctions so close. Pardon me, so close together. But I think it's just what we're going to have to do. These are all level 5. No VR edutainment because we're not making enough. We're starting to get level 4s over here. Robots being delivered. This is upgrading. Alright, let's take a look at our new area. Thank you everyone very much for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.